I'll do like 30 minutes on here, I think. Hi guys, anyone that's gonna be watching this later. Hey, I was supposed to come on here yesterday and didn't. That's why you are not getting a look today. So yeah, and we're just gonna wait for people to get on here, and I'm gonna try to do spiritual Q&As more regularly so I can see y'all more. Hey Shelly, I'm gonna try to do spiritual Q&As on here, like ones more regularly, so I'm able to see y'all and kick it with y'all more and stuff like that. So yes. Hey guys. Hey everybody. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing great. Hello. I have such a busy day today. It's a lot of work. It's just a lot of work, girl. But yeah, I'm excited to connect with you guys. Yes, I've only been on live once, Janae, so you haven't missed too many. Thank you, Sophie. Hey, Cardo. Hey, Majana. I think. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing? How's your, what is it, Tuesday? Do you guys have, not Tuesday, Thursday? How's y'all's Thursday? Do y'all have plans for the weekend? What's tea? What's tea? Also, you guys can let me know if any questions that you guys have, any spiritual questions that you guys want me to answer. I can answer them for you guys if you have any. So, yeah. And that's basically what we're doing. We're going to answer some questions and just vibe out. And if you have questions about me, then that's cool too. But yes. Hey, Allison. But I want to come and, of course, share more space with you guys because I don't share enough space with you. I don't know why guys care so much about that. Y'all shouldn't care about that, seriously. Y'all should stop caring about that. I'm a woman. I'm always going to be like, hey, girl. Like, that's just how I talk. So y'all shouldn't worry about that. I'm always going to say that. Love you too. Um, I'm so consistent, honestly, because this is the work that I do, seriously. I do this every day, all the time. So it's just easy for me to pray all the time, cleanse my space all the time, connect with my ancestors regularly, spiritual baths regularly, because this is just what I do. But if you are trying to be consistent with a routine, I would tell you to write out a routine that works for you. If every day you want to start your day with 10 minutes of journaling, if you want to end your day with like a little yoga, if you want to start your day with stress, start your day with a little sound bowl, literally just make a routine that works for you and stick to it. That's it. Make a routine that works for you and stick to it. And don't make a routine that's like super strenuous. Like, you know, you're not going to take a spiritual bath every single night. You know, like, don't overdo it. Make it to where you can make it happen. No, your Florida water does not have to be blessed by somebody before you can use it. Have I ever shifted realities? Girl, no. Not besides when I be dreaming. I don't be trying to go to different realities, child. How do you protect yourself from negative energies? Crystals, black tourmaline. You can also just say a protection of prayer. Honestly, a prayer of protection, I mean. Or you can do guided meditations of protection shields. You can look up those on YouTube, or I might do one for you guys if you guys are interested in guided meditations, and I can record a protection meditation for you guys that you can say. But yeah, also saying affirmations of protection. I am protected. I am safe. Saying those every morning. You could also do, what else could you do for protection? Of course, always sage and Palo Santo your space. Always bless your space and bless yourself. Yeah, you can wear the evil eye as well. The evil eye jewelry protects you. So it's a lot of ways that you can protect yourself. Also, believing that nobody can hurt you or fuck with you. When you be believing that people can fuck with you, you just giving them that power. If you're not happy with the way you look, you can totally manifest a different, look if you want to. Why not? Let me see. I'm trying to see if I missed a question. After you do shadow work, after you do your journaling for your shadow work, I'm trying to, let me read the question first and then answer it. Because anybody that watches this back is going to be like, what the fuck? Okay, so because when you watch the back, I don't know if you can see the comments or not. But anyway, whenever you're doing your shadow work and your journaling, what should you do after? Whenever you're finished, you really could just, you don't have to do anything with it. It's your journal just for shadow work. So when you're done, you ain't got to read it again or nothing. You just close your journal. You could do a little meditation. You could burn a little Palo Santo to bless the space, but you're done. I am having a good day. My balls touch the toilet water. Thank you. Hey, love. Yes, I'm glad, Sarah. I'm glad. I hope your day gets better. Another one was the law of attraction thing. Okay, I'll explain the law of attraction. Any ways to speed up your manifestations? Doing the work, doing the shadow work, doing the protection work, committing to the journey, being serious about the journey, working on yourself. That's how you'll get your manifestations very quickly. I just started to use it. Thank you, Cardo. I appreciate you. Thank you for loving the content. I'm glad you love the content. How did you get into spirituality? My parents were pastors and they've been ministers for years. So I was always into spirituality and I always had a relationship with God, always. Okay. Oh, good. Yay. Journaling is great. Journaling is awesome. So I would definitely recommend journaling. Thank you, Sophie. Journaling is great. Journaling is awesome. Thank you, guys. Y'all are so sweet. Journaling is a great tool. Seriously, y'all better get into journaling. Journaling is good. I love journaling for real. Thank you, Neek. I have a really cool media campaign that I'm gonna be doing with this really nice brand. I'm so excited. It's my first big girl campaign, and I cannot wait to get it out for you guys. I know you guys are going to gag over it. You're gonna love it. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah. So yeah, I think I got to all the questions, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day and in very good spirits. Child, I don't even know that much about astrology. Someone asked, how did you learn so much about astrology? Um, Astrology is so confusing. I don't even know that much about astrology. I really know basic stuff, honestly. So I would say, girl, just research, honestly, but I really know the basics. Astrology is too confusing. My favorite zodiac sign is, I love Libras. Libras are my favorite. Libras, Cancers, Aquarians, and I am a Leo. So, of course, I love Leos, but Libras are my favorite. That's not me. Thanks, girl. I got this top from Plato's Closet. I do a lot of thrifting and a lot of like Plato's Closet stuff. So, yeah, I don't know where this top came from. But I like doing that. I like thrifting. Yes, I love Libras. Libras are great. Hey, Chanel. Libras are my favorite sign outside of my own. I have Libra rising though, so I'm kind of cheating because all of the signs of my big three are my favorites. I love Leos, I love Aquarians, and I love Libras. I love Cancers too. I don't have any Cancer in my chart though. Um, I think I think I can't even. Okay, someone said, let me read this question out. Someone said, how do you differentiate your own thoughts speaking to you and God slash spirit speaking to you? I think, I think that, I don't know. It's just a different energy that those thoughts have, I guess. I speak with ancestors, spirit guides, God. So it's really just a different energy that it has. And I feel like whenever we are spirit beings, it's not so much of a voice, it's just a different feel that it has. So I can't really explain it except for it's just a different feeling. I know that's kind of a weird answer, but that's all I really have to explain it. Isabel, I'm glad the video about Christianity helped. If you guys are like confused, I would definitely recommend, well, if you were raised Christian and you're confused about spirituality, I would totally recommend looking at my Christianity and spirituality videos. I think I'm going to do an updated one, but there's a lot of similarities, honestly, so I would definitely recommend that. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities in Christianity and spirituality. And I really think that all religion is honestly the same when you get down to it. I feel like it all has the same concepts and stuff like that. It's just the traditional differences and the cultural differences that make the distinctions in them. But I feel like at the base, it's all about being a good person so you can have a good life beyond this one. I feel like that's what it's all about. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of them are kind of the same kind of energy. Yes, girl. Obsidian is great. This is black tourmaline over here, but I have a big chunk of obsidian on my altar. Obsidian is great. Yeah, it's all the same thing. Whenever people think about like God or they're talking about God, it's all the same all-knowing source, you know? Thank you for loving the videos. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks. But yeah, I think there's a lot of similarities for sure. I'll definitely do an updated video because all of my videos, well, all my videos up until now, I was in Atlanta doing a lot of those videos. So I'll definitely do an updated one. For sure. Definitely doing an updated one, seriously. Okay, this is my thing. We have to, well, basically, anything you do is all about intention, and God is not a fool. You know, God knows what you're trying to do. If God sees you with the crystal, first off, it's a rock. Okay, God put it on the earth, and God put the energy of whatever the crystal does into the crystal. So you carrying the crystal with you is the same thing as you carrying a Bible with you. That book ain't got nothing. That book don't do nothing. But if you have God flowing through it, giving you wisdom, giving you clarity, giving you protection, then it's different. Or if you have a rosary, you know, you're not praising the rosary. You don't think that the rosary is the one giving you power. The rosary is just some damn beads. You are the one that is praying with it and praying over it and giving it the power. So it's the same thing. You know, these things don't have powers. These objects don't have powers. These objects do not have anything unless we pray over it and we give it its divine energy, and it is getting its divine energy from God, and God has put it in there anyway. It's your intention that's like, this is going to protect me, this is going to do what it's supposed to do for me, this is going to bring me that abundance I've been waiting for. It's you speaking it and you knowing that that's going to make it happen. So yeah, I talk to spirit guides all the time. That's what I do as reading. COVID vaccine. Well, dang, I hope I can still monetize this video saying that shit. I shouldn't even say that. I don't do vaccines. I don't believe in vaccines. So, yeah, I'm not the person to ask about vaccines or the government because I think it's all trash. Do you prefer raw or tumbled? It really doesn't matter. I have some stones that are raw, some that are tumbled. It doesn't really matter. It's all about your perception and your intention. A lot of people prefer the raw stones because they haven't been smoothed, or you know, nothing has happened to them. They just got cut off of the rock and it's right into your hand. People prefer the raw stones to the tumble ones that look like little soft jelly beans, and they're really smooth because, you know, it had to be manipulated. But it doesn't matter. You know, it's either, you know, it doesn't really matter to me, honestly. I think it's all about intention. So yeah, we give everything the power. Protecting, yeah. Protecting yourself from negative spirits, crystals, prayer, sound bowls, playing gospel. I've recently been feeling very connected with the universe. What's the best way to learn more about spirituality? What's reliable? I'm very reliable, so I would say if you're not going to research on your own, then I would just look at my videos, honestly. I don't really know of any place besides my YouTube where you can find everything you need to know about a beginner in spirituality, and I'm being honest. And that's why I made my YouTube, because there is no website, there is no book that gives you everything that you need. And who wants to buy 50,000 books? Now you can. You can go to the bookstore, go to the religion section. They'll have stuff about energies and crystals and stuff like that. Look up the benefits of meditation, the benefits of, you know, candle work, the benefits of herbs. You can look up the benefits of different things and see what resonates with you, see what feels good with you. And that's a way that you can do it as well. Just see what calls to you, you know, see what makes you feel good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. But yeah, see what makes you feel good. See what calls to you, for sure. It's all about what makes you feel good. Are the shadow people dangerous? I see a lot around my house, and I was wondering if there was any way I could get rid of them. All shadow people are not dangerous, and I don't think all shadows that we see are necessarily shadow people. I would say if you sage often and you Palo Santo often, have your windows, have your doors open, nothing that is going to mean you harm, and nothing that is negative will remain. So you can say that while you're saging and while you sage your house. and then go back over with Palo Santo, and you can just repeat, nothing that means me harm will remain, nothing that means me any harm will remain, and you saying that and speaking that is going to allow those energies to be removed from you. So I would definitely just start speaking it over your life and speaking it, over yourself, and you'll definitely be able to see those energies get up off of you. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. That's what I would recommend, child. That's what I would recommend. But yeah, if you see things in your house, just get them out. Sage and Palo Santo and bless with the windows and stuff open. Someone wanted to know about, okay, spell casting. Someone asked about spell casting. I I don't really mind spell casting. I think there really isn't anything wrong with spell casting. I can if I can. I just don't really pay them much mind, honestly. I can. Someone asked if I can see spirits. I can see spirits. I just don't pay them much mind unless I've called them. Other than that, they're just chilling out like we are. I don't think you need to be doing those spells unless you have done a lot of work on yourself. Unless you've connected with your ancestors fully, you connected with your spirit guides fully. You need to do a lot of work on you before you start casting spells and trying to manipulate stuff, for sure. I have social anxiety. What spiritual tips do you recommend to help with anxiety? I think my anxiety honestly just started getting better, and I honestly started doing the stuff that I was afraid of. Like, I used to have really bad social anxiety about going to the grocery store and going to the airport, and I started doing those things by myself. And it made me feel better because I feel like a lot of times it would be the person that I was with, and it would be me knowing that I'm socially awkward and not wanting to be awkward in front of them. When I'm alone, I don't give a fuck if I'm awkward in front of you. I don't give a damn if you see me and you think I'm awkward because I'm alone. You're not with me. You're not talking to me. I don't care. But when I'm with someone and I'm feeling awkward, it's like I feel like they're going to tell me something. So that's really what makes me socially awkward, because the people that I'm around, I feel like they're going to say something to me. So I started doing stuff on my own, and it made me feel a lot better. I would go to the park by myself, or go to the grocery store by myself, or the mall by myself, and be around people, and I would really be okay. I would really be fine. So I would say, just look into your anxiety from different, lenses. Look at it from a different perspective, and that might be beneficial for you. And yeah, affirmations. Thank you, Summer. Affirmations are really, really good for your anxiety as well. Do you believe manifestation is manipulating God's path for you? Nope. Because whatever you want is yours already. That's why you want it. And you manifesting it, if it comes to you, it's because God gave it to you. What would be a great way to start connecting with your ancestors? Set up a spiritual altar for them, a picture of them, some of their favorite things. Every time you eat, prepare them a little plate of food. Give them water, give them drinks if they like it. Meditating out by a tree is good for connecting with your ancestors as well. What is the most significant spiritual experience you had? Probably my second spiritual awakening. I was having a lot of visions, and it was a lot of hocus pocus stuff going on. So I would say that's the most significant spiritual space I was in. I really want to start connecting with my spirit guides, but it just sounds so scary. Yeah, if you're scared of it, then I wouldn't do it. You're not ready. You're just not ready if you're scared of it. Hey, big sis. Hey, girl. I'm really new to the spiritual journey, and I was wondering what I should do first. God bless you. God bless you, beloved. I always say first, meditation and journaling every day. Just start meditating and journaling and speaking to yourself. That's going to be really, really good for you. What are your opinions on school? I don't like school, but if you like school, then good. Go get a degree. And if you don't, then find something else to do. You don't need school. I always send you love and light. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. And anyone else, yes, who needs love and light to you as well. Thank you, Summer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, standing in the sun. I love being in the sun. Sun gazing is great. I'm supposed to be doing a video about sun gazing, so I'll be doing a video about that soon. I have a lot of videos that I need to go ahead and film for y'all. When you see spirits, do they look like living people, or do you just feel their presence? They look like living people, but if I see a man in my house, there's no way there's a white man in my house. There's no way, so it has to be a ghost. There's no way there's just like a random white person in my home. It has to be a ghost, honestly. So yeah, they just look like real people. They just look like real people. But but it's a spirit if you're alone, and typically if I see them, it'll be next to me, or it'll be over my shoulder, or I see a lot of cats. Like, I'll see cats around me, or I'll see a cat's tail like walking away, and then I'll look and it'll be nothing. So I'm like, oh, it's a cat. So Yeah, y'all are funny. But yeah, I guess we can do the last few questions and then we'll get off. I'm gonna say this too. I hope it looks okay. But yeah, we'll do a few more questions if you guys want, and then we'll get off. So yeah. Yeah, but thank you guys for being here. Check out the Patreon if you guys haven't already. The Patreon is in the link in my bio. Well, it's in the description of all the videos, so check out the Patreon. I think you guys would love the Patreon. And yeah, yeah. Hey, Bryson. Yeah, sometimes they, they're in different areas and stuff like that. So yeah. Do you have any tips for grounding and being present in the moment? I would say just practicing mindfulness. Like every now and then, just pay attention to like how your butt feels against where you're sitting, and how your clothes feel against your body, and how your heartbeat feels and how your lungs feel as you're breathing. Just take some moments to just be alive and pay attention to what you feel and smell, and like close your eyes and pay attention to how you feel being alive. I would say that that's how you be present in the moment. Just take some time and just appreciate like that you are a living person. Are you into pageantry? Do you mean actual pageants? Because girl, if you do, girl, I was a pageant queen from age 4 to age 17. Don't play with me. I'm very into pageantry, honey. Um, okay, when I'm alone, I just randomly feel weird sometimes, like a cold wind touch. I'm literally alone. Yeah, I would definitely say that. There's ghosts everywhere. There's ghosts and spirits everywhere. They don't mean you any harm, and all you can do is really protect yourself every single day. Speak words of protection over yourself, and you'll never have to worry about anything, negative. And if it is negative, then you'll be able to, handle it. Do you have advice when you overcoming self-doubt? What advice do you have overcoming self-doubt? I have a video about self-doubt, so I would tell you to check that out. Funkadelic, I would tell you to check out that video, girl. But also just think about where that self-doubt comes from. Like, who told you that you aren't good enough? Who told you that you aren't going to be successful? Who told you that you aren't everything and then some? And whoever said that, fuck them. And if you told yourself that, then girl, release it, okay? Because if ain't nobody telling you that, then you don't need to be thinking about that. We are all so magical and so abundant, and we are all here to be blessings to one another, seriously. And we cannot let, anything stop us from doing that. We need to be a light to each other. So know your light and see your light. I want to get rid of my best friend romantically, but I don't want to lose our really close friendship. What can I do? Have you let them know this? I would tell you to let this person know that. And if they aren't respecting it, then you might not be able to be friends with that person. But I really wouldn't recommend doing any cord cutting or anything, because you still want this person to be in your life. So I would really just talk to them, honestly. Pageant content, please. I guess I could do a video with some old pictures of me, some old pageant pictures of me, and some pageant story times. I think that'll be funny. Do you have anything on astral projection, as I would call it? I don't astral project. I've never done that before, so I don't really have any advice for it. Advice on stop comparing yourself to others younger than you and people in your age range. Everybody's life is fucked up. Nothing is what it seems. Social media is a lie. Social media is a lie. Social media is a lie. So don't ever compare yourself to anyone, because you never know what someone is going through. And everybody is dealing with bullshit. Everybody is dealing with pain. Everybody is the same. So do not compare yourself to nobody, girl. We are all in the same fucking boat. What pointed you in the current path of your purpose? Any tips on finding your purpose? God really just kind of put me on my ass, and I really didn't have anybody but God, and I was in a space I was very, very alone. It was very, very difficult for me, but I was able to just lean on myself and lean on God and my energy. I had no choice but to fall into who I was, because that is what saved me. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I want to talk more about finding your purpose and do a video about that, because a lot of people ask me about that, but I'm gonna have to wait for like that message to be given to me, because I'm not really sure how to articulate that well. Thank you, thank you. Tips on starting tarot readings. One, subscribe to my Patreon first. But I have a video. I have a couple of YouTube videos on here about tarot tips. But just do what you're led. Make sure that you charge what you feel you are worth. And, don't second guess yourself. Be confident in your abilities. And when you're confident in your abilities, move forward. Why is everyone not on a spiritual journey? Everybody just doesn't need to be on one, I'm going to answer these last few questions, and then we're going to get off. Everybody doesn't need to be on a spiritual journey. I feel like everybody is on a different journey, and sometimes our paths cross and sometimes they don't, but it's always okay. And we are always in the right place that we need to be. And if we can't connect with everybody, then that's cool. But some people just don't want to follow this path, and that's fine. We all have our different way of doing things. What do you do when you have intrusive thoughts or negative thoughts? I literally just tell myself to shut up. Like if I have bad thoughts, I'm like, girl, please be quiet. Like please, like why are you being crazy? And I have a lot of crazy thoughts because I have anxiety. So y'all know if you have anxiety, your thoughts be bananas. So I have to just be like, girl, please, you know. Oh yeah, okay. I'll whenever the next time I go home, or I'll ask my mom to send me some pageant pictures of me so I can show you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna get off. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate y'all, and I'm definitely gonna be on more live, like I said. So yeah, I love you guys. Have a good day. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys. Love y'all. Yeah, exactly. Everybody is going through life. You're all on a journey, but some people are just aware that I am a spiritual being. I got some work to do, okay? But yeah, love you guys. Have a good day. See you guys later. Bye, guys.